Hi, my name is Chris. Today we have the Levoit LV-H133. Now, I get really bad allergies, especially in the spring, and California always seems to be having wildfires, so getting an air purifier was inevitable. The thing is, I ended up getting 3 purifiers, so I feel like I can speak a little bit from experience. In today's video, I'm going to be running through the main concerns I had when I was looking to buy one. I'll talk about the filter, run a performance test, I'll address the sound and how loud it gets, I'll go over the features, and then how much it costs to run. Alright, let's start with the filter. It's a grade 13 HEPA filter, which means it filters out 99.9% of all particles, which are 0.3 microns in diameter. In other words, it traps things like pollen, pet dander, and smoke pretty easily. It also has an activated carbon filter, which absorbs most odors that come from cooking and smoking. These filters will last you about 6 to 8 months before you have to replace them, but I usually try to clean them myself. This particular model covers an area of up to 1,000 square feet, so it's great for a large living room or office. So the way this air purifier lets you know what the current air quality is in the room now is by this light indicator here. Blue means really good, green means just good, orange is meh, and red means you're about to die. But in all seriousness, it just means it's really bad air quality. So let's run a quick test. The way this is going to work, I'm going to hold this candle up to the air intake, blow it out, and the smoke should get sucked in. Right now it's blue, and we're going to see how long it takes before it changes color to maybe like a green or a red or an orange. And then we're going to see how long it takes before it changes back to a blue, which means a really good air quality. One other thing to note is I'm going to leave this on auto settings so that it will auto adjust its fan speed settings to match how bad the air quality is. So the worse it is, the faster it's going to go. So let's get started. Okay, it just turned green, and I'm also just about to run out of smoke in this candle. Now it turned yellow, and you'll notice that it's actually getting louder. I don't know if you can hear it from my mic, but it's adjusting the speed setting up. And now we're at red, and the loudest speed setting. Now I'm just gonna let it run, and we'll see how long it takes before it gets back to blue. Eight minutes, not bad. I mean, it did take a very concentrated dose of smoke, so maybe that's why it took so long, but I was not just waiting by the side watching this thing the entire time. Alright, let's do noise level next. So on its website, it says it has a dBA of 25 at its lowest setting and then 55 at its highest. I'm going to measure it with my dBA app here on my phone and see where it's really at. So right now it's at its lowest setting, and the current room is at around 32, 33. If I place it next to the air filter, we get around 34, which is not bad. Let me make it the next level up. About 46. Next level. Around 58. To give you a frame of reference, a dBA of 25 is a whisper, 40 is a quiet library, and 55 is basically a common household refrigerator or moderate rainfall. I've left this on overnight and I've never had a problem with it, and if anything, it adds a certain level of white noise, which is comforting. Okay, let's talk about some of the features. Starting from the bottom, we have speed settings. So right now it's at its lowest. If I tap this button, it goes to medium. If I tap it again, it goes to its highest fan setting. Auto, I showed you a little bit earlier with the test. It basically auto adjusts for how bad the air quality is in the room. Sleep brings it down to an even quieter level than this lowest setting right here. Display turns the light on and off. Filter will light up when you need to change the filter, and timer lets you set how long it should run for before it turns off automatically. Of course, there's a ring light, and lastly, the power button. That's it. Now, how much does it cost to run? So its rated power is 33 watts. The cost per kilowatt hour is 17 cents where I live. And let's say hypothetically I'm running this 24 hours a day. In total, it'll cost me about 13 cents a day to run this, or around $4 a month. Really not that bad. In terms of total cost for this air purifier, it was $200 on Amazon, and just as a side note, a replacement filter is 50 bucks, even though I just usually try cleaning it myself. The link to the air purifier is in the description below. So, in the end, was it worth it? Yes. It works great, it's relatively quiet, has easy to use features, and plus, it's got a pretty cool aesthetic to it. I'd recommend this for a large living room or office. I live in a studio apartment, so I probably didn't need such a large size, but I decided to go a bit ham just in case because I hate allergies. That's all for today, folks. Catch you guys for the next one.